It is time to go on patrol with the CHP officer, Johnny Fisher.
Officer Fisher joins us now this morning to give us all some tips to ensure that our safety is intact while we're driving in bad weather like we are expecting. Thanks a lot for being here. Great timing.
Good morning to both of you. Just like we just saw, we have a lot of rain coming in.
Yeah.
With the rain comes that inevitable fog situation that we all have to deal with and that we've been dealing with for the better part of the week.
And we talk about it. We have set out preparations, send people reminders and alerts, and still people are not heeding the warning or doing it right. They think they know what's right. From the CHP, tell us what is the right way to drive in the fog.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down.
Okay.
That we have all these safety tips that we consistently tell the public. First one, slow down. We've covered that already. Increase your following distance to the vehicle in front of you or anything else in front of you. Use your low beam headlights. Turn your lights on, like your daytime running lights. What people sometimes don't realize is your daytime running lights, when they do come on, your tail lights aren't working. So if you're just assuming that your lights are just automatically on, make sure that you flip them to the on position so your tail lights are working, especially with some of the newer vehicles.
That's good.
I had no
That's a really
idea.
good tip.
When you're out in the county areas, a very important thing that you can do, just don't assume that everybody's going to stop or that it is a four-way stop sign. Roll down your windows and just kind of listen for traffic. And that's a huge one because our county roads are some of the most dangerous roads that we have here in the valley.
That's a good point.
And of course, right now, one thing we're looking at is the rain moving in.
Oh, yeah.
So do you have some tips for driving in the rain? Something we could do better or safer?
At the beginning of the year, before the winter actually kind of hit, we talked about checking your tires. That's one of the biggest things that you can do as far as the rain goes. During the daytime, when your windshield wipers are on, it's all about being visible and being able to see yourself. So make sure that your headlights are on as well. So those are just some little tips that you have. Hydroplaning, it just takes a little bit of water to kind of.
What do you do if you lose control of your car?
What
do you do?
You have to regain control, input some counter steering, and
So you mean steer away from where you're turning?
sometimes it just depends on how fast you're going, what speeds you're going. If you are hydroplaning, when you're hydroplaning, you're at the mercy of whatever's on the ground. So if you overcorrect or come back around the wrong way, then your vehicle is just gonna.
And if you
have
put
problems.
your brakes on,
Yeah.
that won't help?
Nah, brakes are bad too in that situation, because even with the ABS at that time, the ABS are designed to send those little pulses out when you do slam on your brakes. So in that way you're able to kind of steer through whatever you need to steer through. But if you're going freeway speeds, you start hydroplaning, sometimes there's just nothing you can do. So the best thing that we can all do in inclement weather is slow down. And I know it's kind of not good to say when everybody has someplace to be during the holiday season. We have everybody has a list of things to do.
Right.
So, slow down in life. You'll find that you'll have a nice calming sense of the day if you just kind of hang out, do your thing, and don't be in such a hurry.
I'm going to definitely do that, and I'll tell you why. Because I was going down to Disneyland to do reporting last Friday, and one of your
Comrades?
Yeah, brothers in arms pulled me over. I was on the grapevine, and I said, he said, "You're going too fast." And I said, "Well, it's gravity. Gravity's pulling me down the hill." Speed limit was 65. He said I was doing 86. So I didn't argue with him anymore. And also, he had a gun, and I was wrong. So I'm definitely going to be going slower from now on. I learned my lesson the hard way. Haven't had a ticket since I was 17 years old.
Wow.
And of course, my wife is with me.
Gravity didn't
work.
Gravity
That was my
is definitely
excuse.
something I've never heard before.
Gravity's doing it.
13 years, never heard gravity.
Oh my
Way
gosh.
too smart for that.
Yeah.
Nice guy though, really nice.
Well, at least that's good.
And I wanted somebody out there. You want to keep us all safe. So we want to see you guys out there. Even if I'm the one that gets caught, I want to see you guys out there knowing you're doing your job, keeping us all safe.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for the tips. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
Thanks for having me this morning, you guys.
Officer Johnny Fisher from the CHP. Now, if you would like a link to the CHP and more useful tips like the ones we've talked about, log on to kmph.com and click on Patrol tab from the Great Day drop-down menu.